Uh-oh.
We're gonna get stuck.
What?
You heard me.
We're not gonna get stuck. Famous last one. All right, howdy, and welcome back to the channel. In this video, it's probably the fourth or fifth installation video of our ownership experience with the 2017 Macan S we bought used with around 68,000 miles. Now it's sitting around 71, 72,000. We've driven it pretty much all over the place. We don't drive it that much anymore, kind of due to the other cars that we have at the time. But in this video, we're gonna drive it down to Wilmington, North Carolina. Pack it full of stuff, really kind of test out the cargo capability of these things, because guess what? I don't think it's that great with the dog, and see how it does. You know, we're going down to Wilmington, North Carolina, down to the beach. We might take it on the sand, but again, it's more of a road trip, functionality, versatility test, and we'll kind of update with this video during the process, so stay tuned. All right, so loaded up here. You know, luggage, work from home setup, coolers, beach crap, and it doesn't completely fit. So this thing, luckily, pops off. So your little storage thing can be removed when you're kind of loaded above and beyond what the thing's capable of, just to make sure that clears the rearview mirror. Dog is going in the back seat, and we should be good to go. So let's hit the road. All right, so we've made it absolutely nowhere on this trip. Stuck on the bridge trying to get over to the non-Norfolk side of Virginia. But I figured this was a great time to kind of go over the ups and downs, the ownership experience so far. And Cindy, tell us how the Macan's been.
I don't feel like filming a video right now.
You don't feel like filming a video right now?
Not in a good mood.
Not in a good mood? Why? Is it the traffic?
It's the traffic and that you're not in the correct lane.
I'm in the correct lane because that's the road rage lane, and we don't feel like getting into fisticuffs with the people of Norfolk at the moment. All right, so we've been driving for about 3 hours out of traffic and kind of towards the tip of North Carolina before we cross into the actual Outer Banks portion of the drive. Luckily, we're out of Virginia and I can run the radar detector. So between the countermeasures of both Waze on the heads-up display on the Apple Play, which is really great, and I run a Uniden R3. I picked it up 3 years ago, right before I moved to Virginia, which was kind of a mistake. It was pretty expensive at the time, and I think there's only one or two newer models since then. And it has GPS location services and a whole bunch of doodads and Bluetooth and whatnot, but I don't ever get to use it in Virginia due to the fact that they are technically illegal. I mean, this one's supposed to jam or be undetectable, but I haven't 100% tried that out in the Commonwealth yet, so it's always a breath of fresh air once you get out of the border of the Commonwealth. It can deploy your God-given right for your countermeasures against speed traps. So yeah, it makes these kind of rural 2 lanes a little less stressful. We've already picked up 1 or 2 undercover patrol cars, sometimes sheriff deputies. One was a brand new Camaro, blacked out, with no markings on it. The other one was a Dodge Durango in similar livery. So, you know, it's good to be able to pick stuff up sometimes. But other than that, for the car, I mean, not much to say about it. It's absolutely eats up these miles. Super comfortable. I usually run it in sport mode with the suspension set on comfort. But right now, since we're just cruising, because sometimes sport mode leaves it in 6. You know, I'm not really going for performance driving right now, so this really works. So it gets, you know, overdrive 7th gear, and allows it to be a little more functional. So. And now it could kind of be anywhere. You could be in Dubai, you could be in South Texas, you could be in Utah or Nevada, but we are on the East Coast, or the eastern shore part of the Outer Banks. It's always interesting, though, coming in from mainland Virginia, North Carolina, to just kind of be out here. Last time we were out here, the ocean was kind of coming over the seawall on the road, so you never really know what you're going to find out here. There's not a lot of warnings or anything to tell you that the road might be obstructed, but it looks like it's pretty clear these days, so I don't think we're going to need off-road mode anytime soon. Uh-oh.
We're gonna get stuck.
What?
You heard me.
We're going to get stuck. Famous last words. All right, traction control off, off-road mode engage. We are Macaning in the sand.
It's the most off-roading this car's ever seen.
With did not air down or anything,
We're gonna get
but
stuck.
I'm pretty sure this is where the comments come in. A Camry could do this, and I think a Camry could do it. But yeah, I don't think I've ever seen any other videos of Macans going in the sand. So again, we're in off-road mode. We've got traction control off and second gear. And luckily the sand is not super loose. This is not really the dunes or anything like that, but there's a couple soft spots. I wouldn't want to stop moving, I don't think. All right.
We're cruising.
Ooh, it's getting interesting now.
I feel like we're heading directly to the beach. Oh, jeez.
Whoa. Momentum. Sand driving is all about momentum, keeping it moving. And honestly, I thought there was a parking lot down here, which I'm hoping for.
I really think we're heading directly to the beach. We're gonna hit the ocean. Oh yeah, look. More sand.
Well, at least we're gonna document it. Oh, there's some cars. Yeah. We're gonna make it. Going where no Macan's gone before. I'm not messing around now. This is kind of deep. Off-road mode is limiting me here. But we're moving. This probably looks glorious from the outside. I want to see what it looks like. I'm gonna cut the video here and make this turn. Woo! Okay, I was being a little bit dramatic there, but man, we made it through some pretty deep sand. Again, I thought this was gonna be a parking lot down here. This is at the very tip of Hatteras, but you probably got a little bit of brake smell. You could hear the traction control modulating the wheels a little bit for the kind of the stability side of things, just minimizing your slippage. But I'm happy. We made it. That was fun. Again, this car, I've been snow, mud, a little bit of off-roading, on-roading, and it's been a blast. All right, much better luck on the way back. I realized that the traction control, I hit the button, but it wasn't actually engaged. So we're just skipping along now. The brakes aren't cutting in or anything like that. Got it in between second and third, and a little bit of steering action. We're it's fun though. This is way more fun. Doing the right thing in the wrong car is always more fun than coming prepared and airing down and blah blah blah. Cindy didn't want to drive.
I will make it a skid.
We must look awesome. All these guys out here that have been doing this forever come spinning by sideways. Oh, don't grab that gear. PDK in the sand. Yeah. And grab third. Bam. So this is an access road. I don't believe you need a beach pass or anything to get down this one either. At least I didn't see it.
Yeah,
But
we're good with that.
yeah, we're gonna run with it. Whoa. Highly recommend. 10 out of 10. Porsches in the sand. And we're back. All right, so I think Cindy's finally ready to do her 6-month ownership update with the Macan.
I think that next time you do one of your videos, I'm gonna film you.
No, keep going. That's not how it's supposed to be.
All right. I mean, there's really not that much to report. It's a good car. It's fun to drive.
Have you had to do any maintenance?
No.
No. Washed it a couple times.
Yeah, well, springtime in Richmond, there's a lot of pollen and things that get on your car. Also put a bird feeder in the backyard, which attracts a lot of birds.
Any complaints?
Premium gas is kind of annoying.
Well, it is Porsche with turbochargers. Keep going. Name some real complaints.
I mean, visibility isn't great. That's like kind of annoying when you're driving, especially if you're trying to pack up a lot of stuff. Also, like coming down here to the beach, you always have to kind of pack a little bit lighter than you want to, especially when you have a dog that takes up the whole back seat. But other than that, no, there's not really don't really have any complaints. I don't know.
Two best parts about the car?
Ooh, wait, no, I did think of something. The air conditioning is annoying. I think it's either blasts or it's like you can't even feel it. It's like the windshield wipers.
Just like the wipers, yeah.
Yeah, windshield wipers and air conditioning, very annoying features. But yeah, I mean, it's still fun to drive. I like it. Recommend it. I'm glad I got it. Pros outweigh cons, I don't.
And it's going to cost less maintenance than the little BMW, the E36.
That's true.
So yeah, that's really about it. Again, my comments are about the same. I still think that it needs a tune to wake itself up a little bit, but it's a perfect commuter car, perfect all-around car. We just bombed it down the beach without any real issue, and it's a pretty damn capable vehicle. So we're pretty happy with it. Yeah, I don't know what else we're gonna do on the Macan. I mean, like I said, I took it through mud, snow, and sand, highway, city driving. I mean, I've done a lot with it, so I don't know how much more content this needs to be. I need to generate on this Porsche, but that's all I got for it. If you like the video, if you got any questions about it, feel free to comment and subscribe. We're always coming out with something interesting. Most older cars. If you want to check out my review of the Stelvio, which I kind of compared to this, go ahead and check it out. I'll link it in the video after this. And appreciate the views, guys. Thanks.